when you mention ionic clays, because the whole, when this thing started, it was ionic clays, then someone goes, oh, we're not quite that. Can you give us a geology 101? I know you're a metallurgist, but yeah, for us to get an understanding of what that means or what's out there.
Yep. So the clay is really a host to a large extent, and it's got a whole heap of positive and negative ions on the clay effectively. The ionic clays mean that you've got these sort of floating around rare earth elements effectively, or minerals, and they've sort of loosely associated with the clays. So on an ionic basis, then you should be able to put a different solution on there that displaces those bonds effectively, and then pushes it out into the solution and makes it available then to recover. So that's the basic, really high level ionic clay side of things. But I think what we'll also find is the clays themselves, you've got a little bit of ionic nature happening, but the clays themselves also have in solids still a certain amount of non-ionic clays that then need to be released, generally with a hydrochloric acid or a sulfuric acid.
So the ionic is where the rare earths sit?
I reckon it's both. I reckon it's a mixture of the ionic and also the clay particles themselves, because the clay particles are just leftover granites effectively.
Would that just be like the host rather than where the ionic part is interacting with, or is it just something holding it?
I think it's a mixture of both there. So there's the host where it's holding it, but then I think the clays also have a certain amount of rare earths contained in the clays.